Welcome to our fireside chat here, Gerard. Pleasure to have you here after you touched down here in Davos, and we were just chatting before the cameras were rolling that both of us have a little tickle as we have started to use our voices a little bit. Have you had to get your coaching voice back here a little bit?
Definitely yelling the other night in the bench and trying to get the guys going a little bit. So when you start to yell, you lose that voice, and it's been first time in a while, so it's been fun.
I watched a couple of your players as you guys were putting them through the paces there, and really the one practice that you had, and a couple of them had big smiles on their faces. You know, the guys that hadn't played a whole lot lately. Do you feel the same way, just to jump right back into it like this?
Definitely, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, that first practice, then the morning skate after that. So, like I said, it's been 18 months since I started coached again. So I was really excited and real happy, and to get back on the ice and get with the team, it means a lot.
And you've been that player. You've worn the Canadian jersey right after your prime 39-goal season. You got to don a Canada jersey at the World Championships as well. Do you remember what that first feeling was like?
I was in awe, actually. I mean, I was really excited to join Team Canada, and we had great players back then. Like a lot of the guys that when they did make the playoffs or lost out in the first round, they were excited to go. So the team I played on was with Mark Messier and some of those guys, Howard Chuck, Glenn Anderson. So our team was pretty talented and pretty skilled, and for me to play with those guys, it was special for me.
Different tournament, different circumstances for these guys, but they all seem genuinely pleased and charmed to be here.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, anytime you put that jersey on for Team Canada, it's a great feeling. And when they called me a month ago and asked me if I was interested in being the coach, I jumped at it. It was a good opportunity, a lot of fun. But every time I've been involved in the Team Canada events, they've been A1.
Back to the coaching, I think back to your first assignment with the Columbus Blue Jackets, and it's a first assignment, and it is what it is, and that came to an end. And then there's a gap, and you bounced around a little bit. Was there a moment in those years, intervening years, before you jumped back into the NHL, where you had any doubts?
No, it wasn't about doubt or nothing like that. It was about what I was enjoying to do. I mean, I started coaching right after I played. I think it was in '95, '96 with the junior A team in Summerside, and went from there and won a national championship there, and that was the biggest thing. Once we won that championship, I had that feeling as a player, and I didn't think you'd get that as a coach. So that was the biggest thing that I wanted to coach and stay involved in the game, and it's been a good run. It's been a lot of fun.
I think about the players on this roster right now and those years for you where you're not sure if you're going to go back to the NHL, and a lot of these guys have had that feeling about whether they were going to get back into the NHL. Was it NHL or bust for you in those years, or
no.
Were you happy enough where you were?
No, definitely not. Yeah. When I went back again, I went to Columbus, I went to the New York Islanders for 1 year, then I went back home and I started coaching the St. John Sea Dogs for 3 years, and I loved my time in junior hockey. It was a great time. Now, after that, I was back in the NHL for quite a while, and then right now I'm on the outside looking in again, but I'm good, I'm happy, things are going well. I got grandkids that I can watch playing hockey, and hopefully someday I'll get the right call.
And the Islanders assignment was with Ted Nolan, whom you had played with?
Ted Nolan, yeah.
And you had played with him previously?
I played with him in Adirondack for, I think, a year and a half,
yeah. There's openings that are coming and going. I mean, the turnover this year, it's crazy. We say it every year, but we're always awed by it. Patience is a virtue, I guess, and you're going to be waiting there?
Yeah, no, that's what it is. I mean, your time comes and see what happens. But again, I've had a great run. If nothing else happens, I'm happy with that. But again, I'd like to get back. I'm 61 years old, and still got the fire there.
Well, good luck the rest of the way in this one, and we're pulling for you here and in the future.
I appreciate it. Thank you.